6:01. Missed it. I guess it's Canadian Thanksgiving right now. So thank you to Canada for being there, you know, being one part of the sandwich, being the top half of the sandwich. I guess the United States is kind of the meat of the North American sandwich, isn't it? Or it's the, or even you could maybe, if it's a vegetarian sandwich, the cheese, right? It's the, yeah, but Canada is a very healthy piece of bread, I guess. I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be bread. I mean, it could be you could make a sandwich out of meat if you wanted to, don't you think? Um, you can sorry, I wasn't even looking at these comments that were coming up. I was lost in thought. I was thinking about this sandwich that is the North American get the North American sandwich here. Someone needs to clack a stick and scream action when the video starts. Uh-huh. Someone needs to clack a stick and scream. Well, okay, so I guess one of you people here in the one of you in these one of these people here, in the comment section, I guess you got to do that. You got to just write action, I guess, or something. Sorry, I missed the other ones too, but it doesn't matter. Um, anyway, if the United States is meat, I guess what kind of bread is Canadian, and what kind of bread is Mexico? Or whatever. Not, I mean, not Canadian, Canada. I'm gonna just guess they're both sourdough. I mean, look, if I'm gonna build a sandwich to my liking, I want sourdough bread in there. Can I get that? And what kind of meat do I want to put in here? I don't know. Maybe just get some. I guess it makes sense to do turkey. Would you? Are you guys okay? Does Canada do turkeys? Is that a thing for Canadian Thanksgiving? Are they doing turkeys? What do they do? What's their big meat for Thanksgiving in Canada? Does anybody know? A baguette on top. That makes sense. Yeah, kind of tortilla on the bottom, baguette on top, and then I guess we put turkey in the middle. I guess you don't. What's the most American meat you can do? Is it probably some sort of you know beef or something, right? I mean, when you think of you know what I mean, you think of choice cow. You think of that cow, that choice grade A top stuff, I guess, right? I thought about that. I thought about eagle meat, you know. Oh, bison, that's pretty buffalo. What about buffalo? Where the buffalo roam? What about instead of bison, it's M bison? I'm thinking buffalo, where the buffalo roam. I've had buffalo before, I think. No, haven't? I don't know. Imagine getting M bison in some sort of sandwich. Imagine M bison in a Ken Ryu sandwich. You've got I mean Ken is on the bottom, but you got Ken, you got Ryu on top, and then in the middle is M bison. That could work for me. They call that the Street Fighter sandwich. Um Ribs. I was over at the pharmacy earlier today, and yeah, those pharmacists, they were over they were I got another shot today. They were at it again. They're at it again. I just saw them. They're looking kind of pissed a little bit. Kind of, they're at it again, yelling at each other and stuff. They were a little more chilled out today, it seemed like, but it's kind of an interesting environment. Never thought that the pharmacy would be the next Melrose Place. You want to see some crazy notes of mine? Nah, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I got all these notes. It's just God, what a mess. Sorry, I've been taking notes on this thing I've been working on for months at this point. But yeah, the pharmacy is like Melrose Place. I feel like I'm looking at Courtney Thorne Smith. Who else is in that show? Uh, was Daphne Zuniga in that? Is that her name? You know the woman who's in Spaceballs? You ever seen Spaceballs? Um, and I don't know who else was in that show. Courtney Cox or something like that. Probably not Cox, right? I know Andrew Shue was in it. I remember that Andrew Shue. Mm, Melrose Place, and then they had Models Inc. You know that was the trilogy of shows. The holy was the kind of the holy trilogy of spelling shows. Aaron Spelling, Beverly Hills 90210, Melrose Place, and Models Inc. I didn't watch any of them. I watched a little bit of 90210 when it started the first season. I don't want to show my notes because they might spoil some secrets for this thing I was working on. I don't want to spoil any secrets. Yeah, I don't want to spoil any secrets here. So, nah, especially because you'll be able to freeze frame this, and then you'll really be able to spoil yourself here. So anyway, I don't know. Did someone answer the question if they do turkey for Thanksgiving in Canada? And how does that work? I mean, when did they start doing Thanksgiving in Canada? Do they start doing it before um, the United States did it, or what? You do turkey. It's all the same thing. All right, Canada does all the same thing. Um, okay. Well, if they do it all the same, then why do why they have it on a different day then? I mean, they're doing the whole pre-Halloween thing. If today is Canadian Thanksgiving, it's October 13th. So we're talking the flip of that is the 31st. That's Halloween. And then, I mean, anyway, it's just kind of crazy. Um, okay, so they do the turkey thing. So turkey's for all. What about Mexico? Do they do Thanksgiving? Do they do Thanksgiving and do they have turkey? Does anyone have an answer for that? Let's get Mexico in on the action. Let's make this sandwich come to life. It is kind of when I think of the United States being in the middle of the sandwich, it makes me feel, even though I feel disconnected from, a lot of stuff, it does make me feel kind of comforted in some way that there's these two countries that are, kind of, what do you call it? I guess just whatever, these two countries that are pressing up against both the top and the bottom. There's something that feels kind of comforting about that. It'd be nice to get, two, be nice to be kind of become a real, has anyone ever been a human sandwich really? Like M. Bison and Ken and Ryu? I mean, has anyone ever done that in real life? I know they did it in Street Fighter 2, but did they ever do that in real life? When I was in elementary school, I used to fantasize about that, about being in the middle of a sandwich. I used to think about all the girls in my class, making me into a sandwich, you know? But there was a lot of pieces of bread. It wasn't just two. We're talking probably, I don't know, 7 pieces of bread, 9 pieces of bread, all around one piece of meat. Yeah, those were the days back when I had fantasies like that. Those were the days. Imagine a sandwich that was more than just 2 pieces of bread. Imagine a sandwich that had, was a hexagon sandwich, or something like that. You don't layer it. You make it so that it's kind of a hexagon. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to be like the Edge. Bryce has got the right idea. I used to fantasize that I mean, before I even saw Edge do it, thought, you know how his name is the Edge? Do people just call him Edge? Oh, hey Edge, how's it going? Oh, hey, hey, did Edge ever get referred to just as Edge? Or they always have to say the first, you know? I'm thinking they just call him. Maybe they call him E for short too. I wonder, was his name actually Ed and then his nickname became Edge? So anyway, if you have a sort of hot dog style piece of meat or kind of a thicker hot dog, you know, a kind of then you could get maybe different layers of bread kind of to surround it, and you could do maybe a uh hexa hexagonal. What's the word I was trying to say? Hexagonal kind of arrangement of bread on there. Ah, I see. The was his first name. So, yeah, I mean, I think that we got to try that sometime. At least do a triangle. You know, the United States should feel really secure, I think, because it's got these two countries sandwiching it, you know? Edge was straight edge. I think he is straight edge, I think. I mean, he's straight edge. You know what I mean? He is straight edge. You know what I mean? There's no there's no other variations. I mean, the man is just straight edge. All right, Tolkien study in the house. Tolkien study in the house tonight. Max House in the house tonight. Travis Moore. Travis Moore. I don't know. I'm just kind of, you know, it's interesting. I feel like, well, whatever. I feel like sandwiches are kind of, I don't know, declining in my life lately. You know, I just feel like sandwiches are not happening as much, even though I'm down. I'm down to eat it. But I just think I would like to become. I guess I'm just kind of sick of eating sandwiches. I want to just become one. So how about it? What if I change my name from Brent to Bredge or the Bredge? The Bredge, you know, and then I could really be a true sandwich. It could be the meat of a sandwich like the Edge. We're talking about the Edge music video. You guys remember the Edge music video? I think a hot dog is a sandwich, I think, when you get down to it, because it's got a piece of meat and it's got two pieces of bread, kind of. I mean, a bun is kind of whatever. They're connected. They're two pieces that are conjoined, I guess, right? Sort of. I mean, really, it's a bun of sorts. I mean, really, hot dog bun is basically kind of a lowbrow baguette or something like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of a lowbrow roll or something like that. You could actually probably make a really highfalutin hot dog by getting a, you know, a nice baguette or some sort of roll, slicing it sort of in the middle, but kind of not pulling it apart all the way, and then just sticking some sort of sopressata kind of, you know, fennel sausage in there. You know what I mean? That would be a fancy dog. How do I feel about sourdough? I love the stuff. Sourdough's got to be one of my favorite breads of all time, man. Look, I didn't spend 10 years in San Francisco for nothing, all right? You know, I earned my sourdough. I love a sourdough. I'll suck the tip of a sourdough, and the sourdough will suck me too. I suck the sourdough, the sourdough suck me back. I love a sourdough. I can taste it right now. I'm thinking about sourdough in my mouth right now, and I'm just getting I'm getting that feeling in my mouth when I think of the sensation of a fruit stripe gum, and I don't like that sensation. By the way, I don't like that sensation of a fruit stripe. That's too intense. Fruit stripe gum. In fact, that irritates me. But I'm thinking it's just subtle enough that I'm getting a sourdough feeling in my jaws. I love a sourdough. You ready? You like sourdough bread?
Definitely, yes.
I love it. In fact, I was thinking
So,
about it, I was fantasizing about it right now, and it kinda made my mouth and my gums feel a sensation that I think about when I think of fruit stripe gum, but I don't like the intensity of fruit stripe gum, you understand?
fruit stripe gum is the opposite of intense. It's like
No,
it's like one bite of flavor and you're out.
oh, I think it's very intense. Too
I wish it
intense.
was intense.
No, man, I don't even eat that stuff. It's too hardcore for me.
Dude,
Hey,
I don't even think you can eat it.
Travis
To be
Moore became a
honest.
member, by the way.
Cool. Welcome to the club.
So we're gonna make him big. We're gonna make that boy big when we get to the. I feel like he's been a member in the past. No, Travis Moore, have you been a member in the past? If not, we're gonna make you big. We're gonna get you pumped up for the after show debrief. You see that, Laura? Amanda liked you.
Thank you, Amanda.
A
Thank you
lot,
so much.
a lot of positive feedback on your song too, Laura. The song that you
thank
think
you.
people,
Thank you.
the song you think people wouldn't like.
Or I don't know. I just don't know what they're gonna like.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
good.
I like it. I
Oh,
just don't know if people like what I like.
okay. We're gonna
But
make
thank
Travis.
you.
We're gonna pump more. We're gonna make Travis more. We're gonna make him. We're gonna make him bigger in the after show debrief. We're gonna pump you up like a penis pump. We're gonna make you Travis more. Both songs were excellent, Laura. They say they were both
Thank
amazing.
you.
They say,
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. I
man,
appreciate
too bad you guys didn't even hear the third song that I really like a lot. That's one of my favorites. Beware the Seams. It's good.
it.
Granted, you can hear these songs. I mean, there's versions of them that exist, but
Not
strip.
Palette of Blue is not even anywhere.
Oh, that's not anywhere. Okay, well,
I don't think so.
anyway, stripped down though, that's hard to find. So yeah.
What?
The stripped down versions you can't really find anywhere, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think you're gonna find them anywhere.
Anyways, should we get this party started or what? Okay. Welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
This is the weekly chat show we do every Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And it's live. We are live. There's people here, Tadesia and Lunar to Skunk. And these people are commenting live, and we can see their comments live and stuff. It's a live experience. It's a live chat show, live kind of video podcast of sorts. We have different topics every week, and we talk about them. Sometimes we just sort of go off on tangents, and oftentimes that's what happens. And quick question, Laura: is a hot dog a sandwich?
I suppose it could be considered one.
It absolutely is. I cracked that nut earlier tonight.
Why was someone trying to argue otherwise?
No, they just were curious.
Well, it is a piece of meat between two pieces of bread. I suppose you could.
Yeah,
say.
it is. Indeed, it is. I also said that you could probably make a really an elevated hot dog by getting, some sort of baguette, some sort of French baguette, cutting it open but not separating the pieces, and then putting some sort of fennel sausage in the middle of it or something. You know what I mean?
A fennel sausage, yeah.
Or something like some kind of sopressata
I'm
type
sure
thing.
people do that.
And I'm just
But
thinking,
at that point, it's like, that's not a hot dog. That's just some kind of
I'm saying
sausage sandwich.
Well, it's an elevated hot dog, is what I'm saying.
To be honest, that doesn't even sound that good. Like, if I get a hot dog, I want a de-elevated thing.
You want a lowbrow dog.
Kind of. I mean, I do like You know what's really has really good hot dogs is Chicago. Obviously. I
What?
know it's known for that, but in
Chicago?
Chicago, yeah, there's this hot dog place that's really excellent.
Have you had an Italian beef?
I don't think so.
It's when
What
a
do you mean?
mafia guy. It's when a mafia guy farts in your face. You just sort of let him just spread his cheeks and just blast you in the nose, and it's really pretty exhilarating, I must say. It's really kind of there's. It's really the Chicago experience. If you want the true Chicago experience, you get it. You go to a mafioso guy and you say, "I'll take the Italian beef," and he just spreads his cheeks and blasts right in front of your face. It's pretty good, actually. No, an Italian beef is this kind of sandwich with beef, and it has sliced beef, and it's dipped in spicy sort of oils, and it has
Oils, huh?
it's a bit of a messy sandwich, but it is actually quite good. You know, you could do the 1-2 punch. You know, you go to Al's Italian number one beef at Al's Italian beef, and then you go to the Italian ice right afterwards. You do the 1-2 punch, and you're set.
This is all Chicago style.
Yeah, it's Chicago.
There's this
Italian beef.
I feel like it's a chain, but I'm not sure. There's this place in Chicago that we went to when last time I mean a long time ago when I was on tour, and it's kind of like a big building, but I think it's a chain and it's a hot dog place, and they
Oh,
have
is it called Hot Dogs?
I don't know, but they have really good hot dogs, and the
Well, yeah,
crazy thing about it is
hot
they have
dogs.
this relish, like pickle relish, and it's like neon green,
Yeah, hot
but quite
dogs.
good.
Hot dogs has different kinds of dogs. You know, there's apple and different kinds of stuff. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
But by the way, Top Dog in right here in Oakland, they do have really good bread for the hot dog.
Is that
And it's
right?
basically like a baguette.
I can't remember. There was a place in Berkeley that I had gone
It's
to a few times that had some kind of interesting sausages. You know, there was fruit in them and stuff. You know.
I don't want that shit. That sounds like some kind of gunk.
I love fruit in my meat.
Oh no, I don't want a hot dog with some chunks.
I love a fruity meat.
I just want a clean, smooth, skinny hot dog.
Don't get me wrong. I like a nice skinny dog.
I love a skinny dog.
When a dog is too thick, I don't like that. That's
I know
gross
all
to
this
me.
stuff you're talking about makes me think it's going to be all thick and chunk like.
No. I'm talking about it's a skinny style of everything I'm saying, you know?
A skinny fennel dog? I've never seen it.
I like a street hot dog when you just go to a hot dog stand and you just get one of those skinny
It's just a skinny dog.
Like a skinny dog and a bun. I mean, that's classic, and I like it, and I'll eat it. I'll take it, you know?
But actually, they have really good skinny dogs at Carney's. That's kind of that's the top dog
right?
of them all, in my opinion.
Is that right? Do you ever have
Carney's?
What about of course, yeah. You ever do you ever have a Dodger dog?
Hell yeah, that's the only reason I go to those stupid games.
Really?
No offense, people, but I really don't care about sports. But
But you do-
I'll go for the hot dogs.
Yeah, right.
I'll go for the dogs.
Right. I might go for the dog too. I mean, look, I have to say, baseball games, they do take a long time, don't they?
Get me out of there. Just get the dog and run.
Why do they take so long for these dang games?
It's just so much standing around and whatnot.
It's so much. I know, man. It's so long.
All of it is. All of it is.
The game is so long. They actually have a thing where you have to stretch. You know what I mean? They actually
right, exactly.
Then it's too long. You know, a game is too long if you have to stretch for it. You know.
Well, then again, I mean, there are intermissions in films that are good.
Yeah, but I mean, that's
plays and
that's
things.
That's a different vibe, though.
I know. With baseball, you have to there's not even a fun decor to look at. It's just all people dressed in the same outfit, a bunch of dudes who you can't even see their face.
It's a bunch of tight pants with some hot dogs of their own kind of being imprinted onto their crotch, and
it's just there's nothing fun to watch at all. All I want to look at is the hot dog. You know what I mean? Give me the dog.
Give me some Cracker Jack.
Give me a nacho.
Get me some peanuts.
Buy
me some.
Why peanuts. Do you say? You totally sound like you're saying peanuts every time you say peanuts.
No, I'm saying peanut.
No, you're like, give me some peanuts.
Peanuts.
You don't have to say it like that. You could just say, give me some peanuts.
I did,
and that's a very clear, obvious way to say it.
I said, give me some peanuts.
You said, give me some peanuts.
I said, give me some peanuts.
It sounded like you said peanuts.
You wish I
I'm
heard
just
said
saying,
that.
no, I swear you've talked about
got-
peanuts like fairly much recently, and they always sound like you're saying penis.
I know you've got
No
penis on
offense.
the mind. I know you've got penis on the mind. It's all you want to think about.
I
but
know you Scott penis on the mind.
I know you've got penis on the mind. But
See,
I know,
everybody here is saying it's true.
all right, so be it. I said penis. Okay, big whoop. So sue me. All right. So soon ye. Is Laura's microphone a tiny bit loud or what?
I don't know.
All right, whatever. Let's get to today's topic, why don't we, huh?
Sure.
Okay. Did you hear that? Was that a kissing noise? Oh, was that some sort of stomach Wait, what is that? Popcorn? Oh, that's more popcorn than a smack. Somebody's kind of smacking on a cheek. Oh, well, that sounded more like some sort of kind of stomach. That sounds like a stomach right now. I think a stomach growling or something like that. Oh, I think it's a chicken actually. Oh, it's Chicken Jessica. This is our producer, Chicken Jessica. Hey, what's
anything can happen when it's live.
Wow, that's
the words
amazing.
Words of new member Travis Moore.
Oh yes, Travis.
Sure. But yeah, I'm here to talk about these things. Let me find these things. These super chats we have going on.
Yeah,
here.
What's that all about? Bryce Shell kind of does it a lot. He's really he's masterful at that kind of thing, right?
Wow.
Bryce is
oh
batting
my God.
1,000.
Bryce is
wow.
really
Bryce is sort of just he's really hardcore, you know.
Bryce won the lottery.
Damn. Cooper's be winning the lottery.
Yeah.
It must be good luck. But yeah, I gotta show you a little presentation on how to do a super chat for all the people that don't know. You know,
why Laura be looking all Brent?
Does that mean I look like Brent?
That's a good question. Very good question.
Well, you know that we're brother and sister. In case you're not aware.
Bryce is he says because I'm oldest, he is kind of one of those senior members here. I mean, I think he might be the #1 senior member in a way, you know. Oh, Marshy's making big for the Travis Fund, actually. That's pretty good. Marshy knows what it is. So what is this? How does it work and what do they do? I mean, obviously Bryce Shaw knows how to do it, and Marshy might know how to do it.
How does it work?
But what it is?
Does it do?
What it is?
I'm gonna roll the tape, you know. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
This is how you do a super chat. You're gonna hit that little $sign. You're gonna browse the super stickers, all kinds of little guys in there. You can slide this dollar amount up, get different colors, and type your message and hit buy and send. That's how you do it. CJ Super Chat time is brought to you by
Clorets, fast acting, breath freshening gums and mints. Only Clorets has Actazole with chlorophyll. It gets rid of bad breath fast.
Tired of sleek modern diapers that don't work? Balky's Bulkies are stuffed with wood pulp for twice the girth.
Home of the Whopper.
And viewers like you. Thank you. That's how you do it.
Home of the Whopper.
Very good.
I have a question for you about these. I mean, why do the first ad it's usually the same guy's voice? Are those coming? What is that from a specific show where that guy would do the announcement for it or something, or what? Is it a game show?
WWF Wrestling Challenge from like the early 90s.
And there's a lot of those, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, cool. So Clorets brought us WWF Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we have them to thank.
Man,
I didn't know Clorets.
Yeah,
lots of video games.
Shout out to Clorets.
Yeah, big up on Clorets.
Big up on the Cloret.
Hi, my name is
Clorets. They're out. They've been out for a while now.
All right.
Did you ever have a claret?
I think so. Are they gel filled?
No.
Oh, what is that?
I don't is that those are freshen ups.
Oh, is it? Wait, what is a claret again?
I think it's like a round chewy tablet of some sort. Not chewy, but like a crunchy tablet. Or
Oh,
like a chalky mint tablet of sorts. Maybe.
huh? Claret. Claret sounds pretty
Claret!
good. Claret. Lord, did you know that Diane Keaton passed away?
I did
Mm.
hear about that. Yeah, it's too bad. She was one of the good ones, it seemed to be.
What do you mean one of the good ones? There's a lot of everyone's a good one that passes away. Yeah.
No, they're not all good
I guess
ones
what I
that pass
mean is
away.
I guess
What
when
are you
you say
talking
she was
about?
one of the good ones, it just makes
That's
you.
a ridiculous
It
statement.
sounds like an insult to everybody else who passed away. You know?
Well, it is. No, it's not. But I mean, it's not. It has nothing to do with the other people that pass away. I'm just saying Diane Keaton was one of the good ones.
She sure she was. Yeah,
She was like one of the best actresses.
Hey, she was always looking for
I
Mr.
always thought.
Goodbar. Speaking of candies and things, she was looking for Mr. Goodbar. You ever see that one?
No.
You ever see the music video for Bad Girl
Hell no.
by Madonna?
Hell no. Oh, bad girl, drunk by sex. God. I always thought that we should say that instead. But yes, I have not seen the video for that.
Oh, it seems to be inspired by Looking for Mr. Goodbar and Wings of Desire.
What is this Looking for Mr. Goodbar stuff you're talking about? I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a movie that Diane Keaton was in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You seen it, Chicken Jessica?
No.
I haven't seen that one. No, heard of it.
She plays a kindergarten teacher or something like that who becomes sexually awakened or something, and she kind of just goes on a rampage.
Wow. When you put it
Do you like
that,
Diane Keaton?
sounds crazy.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Of course, Diane Keaton, Annie Hall herself, the titular character of Annie Hall. One of the. You know what? Okay, Unfastened says Diane Keaton directed the music video for. You know what else she directed was the Belinda Carlisle song, the one called
really?
what's it called? His Kiss or something like that. I think it's called. Wait, his Kiss or My List or whatever, and it's the video. Well, she's in the video, Belinda Carlisle, obviously, but the guy in the video is Madonna's ex-boyfriend, or one of her many boyfriends at one point. There's a male model in it who went out with Madonna, and she's in the music video for this video I'm talking about, which I kind of forgot what it was called, but His Kiss or List, something about a list. His Nis, maybe, yeah, something like that. What is it called? What am I talking about? Does anyone know what I'm talking about here?
No. Not me, I mean.
Well, that's a good song, I have to say, this song I'm talking about. But anyway, Diane Keaton did that, and I wanted to say that Diane Keaton. Oh, I was just gonna say this exactly. This one. No, not that. Well, I don't know if she did the return, but Diane Keaton.
Season,
she directed at least one episode, maybe two episodes of the second season of Twin Peaks, and I gotta say, the episode she directed, the one I remember her directing for the second season, was very Lynchian. She really kind of.
Wait, Diane Keaton directed the second episode of Twin Peaks?
No, an episode of Twin Peaks, the second season. She did a really good job, kind of doing it Lynch style. I feel like a lot of, to me, a classic Lynch thing to do is to take a closer look at something so that it becomes grotesque, and that sort of, with regards to the shots, but also in a sort of symbolic way or something, or metaphorical way, right? But she did a lot of that. She had a lot of close-up shots. In fact, I think the episode she directed starts with these. You don't know what they are. They're these weird kind of cave-like kind of things. And they look kind of weird and stuff. And then it zooms out, and it's actually just those holes that are in the in the wall, or the ceiling. Kind of municipal buildings have them and stuff.
No, I hate those.
No, she did a good job. I remember thinking that her episodes were good, or at least the one episode I definitely remember she did. But yeah, Keaton. Did Diane Keaton and Michael Keaton ever do a movie together? They could have done that. Keaton and Keaton.
Keaton versus Keaton. Oh, I thought you were going to say Keaton versus
Well, it
Keaton.
could be Keaton versus Keaton. Did they ever go Keaton, the magician, or whatever the movie's called?
I was thinking if they had a law firm, it would really work to be called Keaton and Keaton.
If they had a what?
We're at Keaton and Keaton Law. Where this is Keaton and Keaton Law Firm. How can we help you?
Law firm. Yeah, Keaton and
You know what I mean?
Lori,
Like,
your
what?
your microphone sounded a little kind of something's up.
Like in what way?
There's some crackles.
It's like cracking and stuff.
Speaking of Mr. Goodbars, this is more looking
Really?
for crackle.
It's more like crackle, Laura.
I
You trying to go
don't know. I
Mr.
can't-
Goodbar?
I'm not hearing that. Check.
Well, maybe
check.
just unplug
You know
and
what?
plug back
I'm
in.
actually not even hearing myself at all.
Oh, maybe you just need to
Which
plug
is
in and
odd.
plug out. Plug out, plug in.
Wait. Okay. Bye. Okay.
You don't have to leave. You can just unplug and plug back in.
No, I do have to leave because it's gonna mess it up.
Oh,
Or-
really? Okay. Keaton and Associates. How can I help? Keaton and Associates. How
Check,
can I
check,
help you?
check. Okay, be right back.
How about this? What if Oh yeah, they could I never saw Multiplicity, by the way, but imagine
I
if
did.
Michael Keaton and Michael Jackson opened up a law firm and they could say, Keaton and Jackson and Associates, how can I help you? Hi, how can I help you? Hi, Keaton and Jackson Associates, how can I help you? Or just Keaton and Jackson. It's maybe Diane Keaton's in on it too, Keaton and Jackson, how can I help you? Hi, this is Michael.
Do you want to talk to Michael or Michael?
Did you want to talk to Michael or Diane? It's Keaton and Jackson and Associates. Would you like to talk to Michael or Diane?
Brent, did you get a haircut?
Yeah, I did.
I
Yeah.
noticed.
Oh, you did you? Huh?
Looking sleek.
Oh, yeah, it is. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's actually funny, Joe. It's hi. You've reached Keaton and Jackson. How can I help you? Would you like to speak with Michael, Diane, or Tito? It's not Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson works there. He's the receptionist, but it's actually Tito Jackson is who the attorney is.
Laura wants back in. It looks like.
Yeah, she does. You want to do it, or should I? Oh,
I'll
you
do
did it.
Take the
I
reins.
don't know why I can't hear my own voice in the
Well, you
headphones
sound
at
not
all.
crackly right now, so that's
Okay. Well, I don't know. I didn't do much of anything really, but okay.
well. Anyway,
Sounded good.
Okay, so yeah, hey, thanks, Chicken Jessica, for showing us what that super chat stuff was. I guess if people like the show or whatever, they can tip and stuff or something like that. I guess, and that's pretty cool. I guess, but let's get to today's topic though. Topic is I know what the topic title is, just so you know, but I think it's just we're gonna just I don't know. I've been drinking a lot of bottled water, and there's microplastics in water supposedly, and I'm okay with it. I'm come to terms with it, and I'm a plastic person. I've always said that I'm a
Wait,
plastic
all
person.
water or just non-filtered water?
I said bottled water, like plastic bottled water.
Oh well, duh.
Well, anyway,
But what if you just drink out of like an aluminum bottle or a glass bottle?
then that you won't be a plastic person like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a plastic person.
You got to get off that microplastic.
I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm a plastic person at this point, But
No.
anyway, that's the focus for today's episode is plastics, right? Is that right? Or is it more than just plastic? Or are we talking about grocery stores? I can't even remember.
I don't know.
I think we're just talking about plastic, right? Well, anyway, is that right? Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at you. Did you do a thumb up? Okay, hold on. Let me just see. Oh, sorry, it's not. It's actually groceries. We're talking about groceries. And one of the things when you get groceries, one of the things you can get is plastic, right? The other being what?
Paper.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I love to waste paper sometimes too. I mean, especially when it comes to paper towels. I just love paper towels. It's a good waste of paper, I say. And what I mean is there's a lot of waste of paper. You know what's a waste of paper, by the way, is those stupid flyers and things that people put on your car. That is a true waste of paper. People really should stop doing that. It's bad for the environment.
Wait, that's not a waste of paper though.
Yeah, flyers on your car.
I've totally found out about stuff that way.
That is true. I did find out about Cinematic S&M Club in West Hollywood. That
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have gone
That's
to that.
not
I
a
guess
true. To me,
I
that
didn't
is
get
not a
that.
true waste of paper.
I wouldn't have gone to Cinematic if it wasn't for finding a flyer on my car. I guess.
But there certainly are wasteful ways to use paper towels. Come on.
No,
now.
paper towels are so good.
No, I mean
That's one of my
sometimes
best
you don't
things.
have to use them so much.
And you
though.
know what's a good waste of paper? Toilet paper.
That's not a waste if you're using it for
I'm
wiping
just saying
poo.
I know. I mean, it's a good. What I mean is a good use of paper.
But if you're starting to wipe blood from your butt, it means you're wasting it.
Well, sometimes you got to wipe the blood off too.
No, it means it, and I mean that in the sense that you're wiping so hard that it's bleeding.
And I mean that in the most generous sense. I mean that sincerely.
I mean that in the most.
Look,
I mean that. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, first of all, Laura, sometimes blood comes from your butt getting ripped open by a really large hot dog.
That's fine, but I'm just saying,
of a poo, a hot dog of a poo.
If you're wiping so hard that it bleeds, then you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself in your ass.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Anyway,
but I mean, no joke. There is you do need to cut back on the paper towel use.
I do think that first of all, I am very conservative when it comes to paper towel use.
Oh, good.
And also, by the way, I think a household without paper towels is not a home.
That would have been my house for a long time, but I just started recently getting back into paper towels, not as a replacement for. Here's the thing: I learned from having a child that those cloth diapers are very absorbent and good towels for things. They're terrible as diapers, but I use them to wipe down counters and tables, and there's no need to use a paper towel for a lot of the stuff that I was using paper towels for before. So I'm just saying.
Well, I'll just tell you,
I could survive without it.
Paper towels are what you call a home essential. Home essential.
They do come in handy sometimes.
They are so essential. You need them. Now, look, this is what we're going to do. All right. We're talking about groceries. And you know what? You're probably going to have to get some groceries next month if you're going to plan for Thanksgiving. And you know what? Those Canadians had to do a lot of shopping recently, actually, for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving's today for them. But anyways, look at Mac's house.
Right.
It's true, actually. It's true.
Well, I actually switched away from diapers in the last year, to be honest. I started using those things that are kind of cool. They're like super absorbent sort of squares of. I don't know what to call them. They're
super absorbent diapers.
You can get them at Trader Joe's.
They're not even diapers. They're more like ragamuffin tops that you can absorb various liquids from your countertop, and I wear them as briefs.
Oh.
All right. So we're going to do groceries is the topic, and we're titling this topic paper or plastique. You know what I mean? That actually kind of looked like he was doing a sort of an Italian beef just now, kind of, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely looks that way.
Okay. So
wait, I don't really get it.
What do you mean you don't get it?
What does he do? What's his deal?
What do you mean? What's his deal?
Why is he like that?
Well, because
wait, what's that? Is that from a movie that I don't know about?
Well, I don't know. Well, do you know what plastique is?
I guess not really.
Well, it's an explosive.
Oh, oops. Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So, anyways, what's your favorite grocery store?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love what is it? Well, you know,
Trader Joe's.
no.
Oh, Bargain Circus. That's your favorite store.
No.
Bargain Circus and probably Rainbow Grocery.
No. I really like the pasta shop. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's okay.
Market Hall, but that's not really a one for all kind of place. What do I like more than that? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I don't like it, as much as it's a ripoff, like Whole Foods does have a lot of really good snacks and stuff.
Yes, they are good.
I mean, if it
And-
was like if money was no object, I'd be going to Whole Foods all the time
Yeah, I mean,
for
sure.
everything.
It's nice, but I've
It's a
got to
one-stop
say,
shop.
I gotta give it up for the. Sometimes Ralph's has really good melon chunks.
But Whole Foods has all of that and more.
Actually, the melon chunks that I've gotten at Whole Foods were not as good as the ones at Ralph's. I will admit it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, melon chunks as in balls?
No, I mean chunks, as in cubes.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Whole Foods has the best cubes.
No, I'm telling you. No, look, Whole Foods does have papaya.
got
which
Berries, they got cubes, they got chunks, they got it
I'm
all.
talking melon cubes.
all
You're
of
not going
that
to get
and
better
more.
melon cubes than at Ralph's. It has
are.
a good one. It's for some
I don't
reason
know,
it's just
dude.
really good. I mean, most of the time. Sometimes they mess up, but they do have papaya over there at Whole Foods, and I do appreciate.
I hate
that.
a papaya.
I love papaya.
Dude, that shit stinks.
It's so good. I love papaya. Delicious.
It smells like
Mm.
it's poo. It's
Making
poo
my
pie.
mouth. It's making my mouth water right now thinking about papaya.
Papaya. It's not for me.
Yeah, Ralph's chunks. Exactly. I love getting chunks at Ralph's from Ralph's.
Wait, hold on a second. Shoot. I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, okay.
You guys talk and you guys feel free to watch something and I'll come and rewatch. Okay, bye.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not going to watch something. I'll just talk to the people. What else do I like about shopping? I don't like actually going shopping. I don't. You know what I really don't like is people bringing their dogs into the super. Remember back in the old days? Remember back in the 80s, when people used to tie their dog up on to a pole or something outside the store and they go in, and the dog is there. Nowadays, people are just bringing their dogs all in the store. There's poo everywhere. It's true. There's poo everywhere nowadays. I mean, come on, I'm not kidding about there being poo. There's poo on the ground in the supermarket because people just take these liberties with their dogs now. They say, "Oh, I need it. I need the dog." People need to just grow up. What's this all about? What's all this all about, mate? HEB was named after a guy named Herbert E. Butts, and the name of his first store he owned was Butts, but they had to change it because no one went. Is that? I don't even know what HEB is, actually. Is that some sort of regional thing?
I've been to an HEB. It's like a Texas thing, right?
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard of the Piggly Wiggly, but that's all I heard about. Isn't the Piggly? Oh, I heard about Publix or Publix.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Publix, yeah.
Publix.
Publix.
Or no, Publix. I've seen
I
Publix.
have a couple Publix commercials.
Hey, you ever been to the Midwest? You ever gone to a place called Schnucks?
Mm.
Yeah, they had Schnucks in Missouri. Hey, you people, Lalula and Amanda, you probably know about what I'm talking about, right? Schnucks. Yeah, they have a supermarket chain called Schnucks. Imagine that, Schnucks.
Schnucks.
I guess it's kind of memorable. Am I mispronouncing that? It's called Schnucks. Oh, you were just talking about it. Okay. And
sounds like some kind of Three Stooges thing,
It also sounds like it's kind of a curse word. Oh, Schnucks.
Yeah.
Oh, Schnucks. Oh, Schnucks. What's up, dude? Oh, Schnucks, dude. Oh, yeah, that was good, man. I saw you at the game last week. Oh, that was the Schnucks. Hey, when you dunked, I saw you dunk twice in a row. I thought, man, that's the Schnucks. I said, that's my Schnucks. And what about, I was just talking about the different, remember, Laura, when we went to Missouri, we saw Schnucks. supermarket.
Oh
That's kinda
yeah.
like Schnucks. And Laura, you know that in Atlanta at least,
Schnucks.
Schnucks, eh? And then you know they got this place called Publix.
No, they do not.
It's in Atlanta. I saw it. Publix. Publix.
It's probably pronounced Publix.
I think they call it Publix there actually, and the whole thing
I'm
is
sure it is.
it's actually they got the door. There's actually all these curly hairs that are on the doors there and stuff when you walk in and stuff. It's all these curly hairs. You go in Publix, and then also there's this place called the Piggly Wiggly. You know the Piggly Wiggly?
That fictional place that they talk about
It's
in
not
Wayne's
fiction.
World.
It's not fictional. They don't talk Wayne's World. What are you talking about? Wayne's
I
World?
want to say I heard it in
It's-
Wayne's
it's
World. I
not.
could
It's
be
from
wrong.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Well, same thing. Down
They
at the
go-
Piggly. Would you
Yeah.
take me down to the Piggly Wiggly? Oh yeah.
She goes, she's like, I'm just trying to take you to the Piggly Wiggly. She goes, you're my best friend, Hoke. Hoke, you're my best friend.
Well,
Hoke-
obviously, it's a reasonable mistake to confuse Driving Miss Daisy with Wayne's World.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, Wayne and Garth are very similar to Hoke
Miss
and
Daisy.
Miss Daisy, yeah, Miss Daisy and Hoke.
I feel like Wayne, Garth, and Miss Daisy, they all kind of look alike.
I know. I can't even tell which is which. You know. I
I
mean,
feel like Garth and Daisy
Hoke.
they're twins.
yeah, I think Wayne and Hoke are basically, I think, the same person.
Yeah. They call him Wayne in the movie Daisy.
They call him, Hoke in Opportunity Knocks.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Oh, wait. Also, isn't he also in Robin Hood, Prince of Tides?
Who? Friedman?
Hulk.
Freeman?
Hoke?
Hoke. Hoke is in a lot of movies. He's in Prince of Tides. What, Robin Hood, Prince of Tides. He's in.
Well, so therefore, Wayne is in Prince of Tides.
That's true. I mean, Hoke is in a lot of stuff. He's in Kiss the Girls.
Yep.
He's in, Along
Isn't
Came.
he in? I was going to say
Spider.
Spider.
Along Came a Spider. And he's in.
It's funny, right when you said "Kiss the Girls," I thought of "Along Came the Spider," and I.
Well, I think they're
don't know why.
kind of spiritual sisters.
Oh, are they sisters? Are
I
they
think they're
sister
spiritual.
movies?
I think they're spiritual sisters. Yeah, those movies.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And man, he's in lots of movies, man. Classic. Of course, he's in The Ultimate. Wayne is in The Shawshank Redemption. Imagine Wayne from Wayne's World in Shawshank Redemption.
I could see him getting redeemed.
Imagine Wayne in The Shawshank Redemption. Remember when Not was popular? People were always saying Not. I was rewatching this clip from Truth or Dare. You know that movie Truth or Dare with Madonna? Or that means it follows Madonna on her Blonde Ambition tour.
Mhm.
Well, she says she does the Not joke twice. I mean, in the movie, she says it within 1 minute, she says it twice, does the Not joke,
Wow, really?
Yeah.
She's really jumping on that bandwagon.
She
wasn't
really
she?
got on that Not tip.
Mhm.
She does it with helium in her mouth at first, and then she does it again later.
Everybody was so into that in my school.
Truth or Dare or Not?
No, not.
Oh, yeah, Not was huge. I mean, that was huge.
It was
Not was huge.
It really was. How did it go out though?
Well, I think people realized it wasn't really that cool. I never did Not, by the way, and I don't do Not. In fact, I did it I was making fun of it actually just now,
I think I maybe did it a little bit, probably.
You did
To a
not?
degree. Maybe not. No, I don't know. No, seriously, I don't know. I might have.
Uh-huh. Did you ever do Psych?
Absolutely.
I didn't do Psych or Not. You know why?
You didn't? Oh my god, I still do Psych.
First of all, I don't
Psych
do trendy stuff like that, I don't do
Psych
Not. I don't
rules
do
and
Psych.
not Psych rules and not the rules. No, I mean Psych is fine. I don't know why. You definitely did Psych too, you little liar.
No, I didn't. I never did
Yes,
Psych.
you did.
I never would say Psych. You kidding me?
Oh my god, yes you would.
I might say Gotcha. I do that. Gotcha.
No, yeah, you would do that now that you're old. No, just
Wait,
kidding.
Laura, is Laura's
Psych.
mic not kind of loud or
You
something? Or-
definitely have done psych in your life. Come
I've
on.
never done psych, Laura. I never would do psych.
Yes, you
I
have.
might say I psyched you out.
No, you did say psych.
I never would say
It-
psych.
You did, like in your elementary years.
No, I would never do that. I would never do that. I would
You
never say
wouldn't-
psych. The only thing I ever
What?
did was imitate this commercial from McDonald's when the guy said, and I'll still do it. He goes, "Hey, you know that girl at McDonald's? Yeah. She asked about you. She did? She did? Psych." It's a commercial for McDonald's, you know.
I remember
Cosmo.
it clearly, and
Cosmo.
I'm telling you, dude, you totally had said psych in
You're
all
wrong
serious-
about that. You and your tall tales, Laura.
You said psych to Mr. Belvedere at Thrifty's,
Hey, let's see a commercial here. Let's see what we got.
and
here.
not.
I never said not ever.
When you saw Weird Al, you said not. He was like, "Hey, is Brad Buxom here?" And you were like, "Oh yeah, he is. Let me go get him." Not. And Weird Al was like, "Wow, that was really funny. What's your name?" And you were like, "My name's Anthony." Not. Psych. You said all of that.
Uh-huh.
Psych.
I would
No,
never
but he
say
did
psych.
say some of it.
The
He
only
did
time I
say
ever
some of it.
said Nike psych was if I was
Nike.
singing if I was singing the lyrics to Pressure by Billy Joel, you know?
What are you
Psych
talking about?
1, psych 2,
Oh.
what do you know? All your life is channel 13. I've seen it too. What does it mean? That's a good song, man. Great song. One of the top. That's one of my top Billy Joel songs of all time.
That sounded a lot like "No more teachers."
It does sound like that a little bit.
no."
Sounds
Something
like that a little bit. Pressure is my number 2 favorite Billy Joel song. Did you know that?
I thought it was your number one favorite Billy Joel song.
It's my number 2.
What's number one?
Just the way you are.
You're just the way you are. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good.
Let's watch this commercial.
That freaking rules. Psych. You never use it like that.
I mean, I might say just kidding. I might say that. Just kidding. Or I might say April Fools. I've done that before for sure.
Dude, I don't understand why you're so embarrassed about having said psych in your life.
I'm not embarrassed. I just never said that. I never said that
I
kind of
just
thing.
feel
would
that you
never s-
did. I
I
can
would never
picture
say-
it.
I always thought psych sounded stupid to me, and not. I thought not and not psych always sounded stupid. I heard it and I thought that sounds so lame to me.
Psych is cool. That's fine though. You don't have whatever.
I don't think any of it's cool. You know, I mean, when he's saying just kidding is cool, I think that, you know, or I think gotcha is cool. Gotcha.
That's so like I just feel like you're kind of you're on the vibration of a PE teacher at this point.
I know my life, and I know when I heard psych and not, I thought it sounded really stupid. I thought they were sounding.
I
thought
just feel like
psych
in
sounded
6th
stupid.
grade you might have used it.
I never used it ever. I just thought it sounded stupid. You know,
Whatever.
I never used rad. I never said, you know, radical. I never said.
Well, I know you never said rad, but I'm pretty sure you said psych.
I never said psych. I know this about me. Now, one slang word I did use was man. I said when I learned man, I started using man a lot. You know.
It's
Oh
just
man. Let's watch this commercial.
All right.
Safeway delivers low prices by the truckload. Low prices throughout the store. Low prices on Safeway's famous quality meats. On farm fresh produce. On national and Safeway
Hold on, pause
brands
it.
and more.
This is kind of scary in a way. You know what I mean? This thing comes into this store and it's sort of, you know what I mean? It's sort of this weird science fiction entity or something. You know what I mean?
It's
This came
kind
from
of like
outer-
the abyss.
It's kind of like some sort of, you know, I don't know,
Being.
supernatural thing. And then it's also jizzing all over the vegetables and stuff. You know, it feels like, you know, it is kind of
Right.
like some kind of ghost or something. It's scary.
I'm down.
I'm not
it
down with it,
reminds
actually.
it reminds me of like one of those creatures that show up on the abyss ship. You know?
I mean,
It's just kind of like going around through the different rooms.
this
and
is
stuff.
just jizzing all over the meats. I mean, it
That's
just
what the S is.
just it is
That's
just
what the S is for. Jizz.
ejaculating every jizz. Spurt. I think it's the S is for spurt.
It's for squirt.
It's for semen, actually. The S is for semen.
It's for sick. No, it's not. It's for psych.
It's for spit. It's almost like it's spitting on everything.
It's actually a TNC sign.
It's actually a almost like a yin and yang. It looks like a yin and
Well,
yang.
it's a yin and yang.
Almost like a yin and yang, almost. It's kind of like a yin and yang and yin. You know what I mean?
Before-
Yin, yang, yin. You know what I mean? Yin, yang, yin.
Right. But before I knew what yin and yang was, I knew what TNC surf sign was.
Ah,
Which-
I see.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought yin and yang was copying that, but that was not the case.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Watch it spit and spurt.
Famous quality meats. On farm fresh produce. On national and Safeway brands and more. Shop
pause it.
Safeway today.
Why did it discriminate against the bananas? It didn't want to, spurt the banana. Was the bananas too phallic for it to spurt onto?
It's
Look,
not doing every single thing.
I guess not. No, but
If it did
didn't-
every single thing, then nothing would be on sale. It would just be all the same thing.
Oh, but it didn't even touch the bananas. I mean, it didn't even do one banana,
Well,
It didn't even do one thing in the area of the bananas. Take a look. Go to the
Okay.
banana section. Watch this. In fact, that woman seems excited for it to spurt, and it didn't do it at all. Watch.
On farm
She's disappointed right now. She's bummed out. It didn't spurt. She was all ready
Well-
for it.
on farm fresh
She actually was kind of ducking, getting ready for it, and then it didn't happen.
I think that this our little TNC ghost guy has to have some discernment. He can't just do every single shelf
I
and
guess
every
so.
nook and cranny.
I guess so.
Also,
This thing
maybe he was like powering up at that point.
Yeah, wait. Okay, play it right now.
Safeway today and save.
I like that. I like that special effect. Can you go back to one that it's zooming kind of from like that line, that kind of line of light? That looks cool to me. This graphic here. Can you do the final one, because that one's the biggest and sort
And
of most
save.
impressive. This one right here. Yeah, well, hit that. Get freeze frame on that. Freeze frame on that thing. Zoom in. Doesn't that seem? I love that time period right there. I love it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, KTLA playing a movie. And they played those movies and stuff on
Mhm.
KTLA Channel 5,
Mhm.
and then they would, or it reminds me of, on HBO, feature presentation kind of stuff. It just.
This
it's
reminds
so-
me of like going to the store with mom and then coming home and watching a movie, and it's maybe close to Christmas time, and it's just 1988 or something.
To me, I'm thinking to myself, I'm watching Goonies on TV. It came to TV.
Yeah. Goonies is on.
Goonies came on TV.
We might just be about to decorate a Christmas tree. It's everything
I
is
can
just
so-
very
I mean,
cozy and stuff.
I love that kind of graphic. It's
No,
just,
it really does.
it reminds me
of
of
that.
the 80s,
Right.
in
Yeah.
a great way.
Mhm.
And I love it.
It seems like life. It seemed like life was always going to be like that. At
It
that
seemed
time.
like a safe time.
But you
a
know
safe-
what?
a
That
safe-
time
a
is
safe way.
gone.
The time is gone.
That time has passed. It's kind of crazy. I
Time
mean,
has
you never
passed.
think. You think that that's going to be how things are, but they aren't always like that, are they? I mean, that's just,
Things
that time has
change.
passed. Things
Things
change.
change. Things
Nothing
change, but
lasts
we can bring
forever.
it back. We can bring it back, though.
Maybe. Sorry, not to get all, nostalgic. Well, I guess that's what this show is.
Not to get all nostalgic.
But yeah, that was a fun time, and that time is come and gone.
Should we do one more and then wrap up, or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Safeway, by the way, they do that in the Bay Area.
By the way, just to answer your question about what's my favorite store, I mean, Ralph's is pretty darn good.
Oh, you think?
in the sense that they have excellent meat there, in my opinion.
Oh, at Ralph's.
I love their steak. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll take a steak from Ralph's.
You
Any
think? Wait, hold on.
day.
You think that Ralph's is better than Vaughn's? Because do you?
It's the same. It's basically the same.
It's not actually.
No, it's not. Ralph's is way better.
Oh, I was gonna say Vaughn's is more elevated than Ralph's, but
Oh, really?
I still go to Ralph's though over Vaughn's.
Wait,
Actually,
why is
prefer-
Vaughn's elevated? I don't
It's
really
just-
go to Vaughn's.
Vaughn's has more.
Is Vaughn's the
elevated-
same as Safeway? It's the same as Safeway.
Yes, Vaughn's has more elevated stuff there for their produce, but I actually.
they?
Well, they kind of do, yeah, and you know they'll have dragon fruit and stuff, you know, for sale. But they don't have that at Ralph's, I don't think. And
I bet you they have it once in a while.
well, Ralph's doesn't seem to have dragon fruit, and from what I can remember, but I do end up going to Ralph's, and I actually do like the melon more at Ralph's, to be honest.
I feel like Ralph's has a better bakery. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know,
hard
but
to say.
Ralph's
They don't have an equivalent of Ralph's up here in the Bay
Kroger.
Area. They don't have Kroger up here.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You're
we
missing
just have
out.
Safeway.
I just, also I have some sort of, I guess, faithfulness to Ralph's.
Yeah, I'm
you know.
faithful.
I'm faithful to Ralph's. I mean, it's been in my
What about
life for-
pavilions?
I'm not faithful.
It's actually now that is an elevated place, to be honest.
Well, yeah, pavilions. Yeah, sure. Yeah. All right. What's this
That's-
commercial?
All right, go ahead. Wait, is that Emilio Estevez? Look at that. It's like, what are we watching? Mighty Ducks 2 over here or what? What is it? Also, what is that shirt about? It looks like some kind of weird blue tank top over a red t-shirt.
It actually kind of looks like he
It's
works
his-
at Ralph's or something. You know what I mean? Like
Okay, it's
like
his
a-
post Ducks workout look.
Right.
He's
right.
like
he's
he's doing
post-Ducks. This is post Ducks.
This is post Ducks workout night. They were doing like some working out tonight, and
kinda
he
like-
came home and he was like, "Shit, I got to get another job besides being a coach for the Mighty Ducks." He's like, "This job is not paying me enough. I
It
can't
kinda
afford
does-
all these fucking tank tops."
It does kind of look like his Breakfast Club outfit in a way too, and it's kind of like it's Breakfast Club Part 2. That's what Jeff Perry said,
Wait, it's funny because I thought it was a piggy bank, but it's actually a hippo bank. He's like, I can't even afford a real fucking piggy bank over here. I guess it's not a bank; it's a jar.
It's a cookie jar.
It's a hippo jar.
It's a hippo jar, cookie jar. For
He's
hippo.
like, shoot, I ate all the cookies. I guess.
shoot, I celebrated too hard after winning with the duck. After winning the hockey
after we won
championship. After we
the
won the
Little League
Stanley. After we won the Stanley Cup or whatever. Damn, I ate too many. I gotta get a refill of cookies here.
He's like, dude, I'm feeling as fat as a fucking hippo right now. Let me get over to the Ducks and do some working out. For some reason, I was thinking that it was like a money, like he would keep his cash in there. And he's looking in there. He's like, shit, I'm broke. He's like, I shouldn't have bought that 10-pack of loose fitting tank tops, such as the one I'm wearing right now.
He goes, shoot, all that Mighty Duck money, all that Disney money dried up, man. I need
All that duck money dried.
all that duck money.
All that duck money drained me. Shit.
Shoot, all that money I made from the movie Dirty Work or Men at Work is
Dirty Men at
up.
Work. All that money I made from Dirty Men at Work is dead.
Or all that. What was that movie he was in? Free Jack? Was he in a movie called Free Jack?
I got no clue. I'm no Emilio Estevez expert here.
All
I
that
just know the Mighty Ducks.
all that Young Guns money is gone. All that Guns money is gone. I think Lou Diamond Phillips spent it all on.
You know,
I don't
it's
know,
funny that we're
cookies.
seeing Emilio Estevez in this commercial now because I was trying to remember his name earlier today because I'm not going to say who, but a person that we both work with, I was trying to remember their name and I was like, I know it's the name of that Mighty Ducks guy. And I couldn't think of his name, but
Oh,
now
that's
here
funny.
he is.
Oh,
right
that's
now.
funny. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That Mighty Ducks guy. That's how you know him as.
I mean, no, I know he has other talents, but Ducks is where he really excelled.
But you don't think of him as a young gun?
Guess not really. Wait,
Oh.
I don't think I ever saw Young Guns.
But you definitely saw the music video by Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Wait, you've seen the music video for Young Guns, the music video, right?
I've seen the music video for Young Guns starring Bon Jovi.
So anyway,
Wait, look at these photos he has on his refrigerator. It's
I know. I really want to zoom in on those. Can I see what those are?
Almost look like they're exactly the same. I mean, I guess they're not exactly the same.
What's
But
interesting, they really don't seem like they would be in a commercial. They seem like real photos. You know what I mean?
you know what they seem like? They seem like they might have been some sort of mock-ups for the shoot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Why is he wearing a loose-fitting tank top over a red T-shirt? I don't understand it.
I don't know. Those are the colors of the ducks, I think.
These are the colors of the wind. He was painting with all the colors of Bon Jovi. Hi, I want you to meet my good pals Bon and Jovi.
Hi, I was actually in the Netherlands, and I had to do a gig where I needed a singer really bad. I called around all the hostels, and I said, "Who's there?" And then I met a man. His name was Bon Jovi. And he was excellent. Next thing you know, 10 years later, he's making a big hit with the Young Guns, including Emilio Estevez and Alan Ruck.
He's like, I was hanging out at this really hip, cool club, a discotheque in the Netherlands.
I was in Luxembourg City.
I was in Luxembourg, and this really cool, sort of bummish looking guy who's a total rock star, but total bum, actually came up to me. His name was Bon Jovi, and I said, I don't know about you, man, but I think you're going to be a star. 2 years later, he's a fucking big star. Bon Jovi, you've heard of him? I met that guy in Luxembourg.
I was in Bern, and I was, there for the Montreux Jazz Festival pre-party, and I see this bum from the street, and I could tell he was a rock star, but he looked like a bum. His hair was long, and he was kind of dirty, and he stank. He stank really bad, and but he came in and he sang a couple tunes for us. He recorded a couple tracks, and I thought, you're gonna be a rock star. I can't believe it. But 10 years later, I flip it on TV. I put on MTV. I'm seeing Young Guns, and there he is, Bon Jovi.
So I'm in this discotheque in the middle of, in the middle of the Netherlands.
Where?
The Netherlands. The Netherlands.
Uh-huh.
I'm in various places. I'm in Amsterdam. I go to this discotheque, all kinds of really hot shit people hanging out there. But this fucking bum of a guy comes up to me. This bum of a guy comes up to me. He says, "Hey man, you got a cigarette?" I said, "I don't know why. You look like a fucking bum, but I think you're a star." I shit you not. 2 years later, he's fucking Bon Jovi as we know him today, and he's just rocking out on Yo MTV Raps. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, he's rocking out on Your MTV Raps. You know what I'm talking about? He goes like this. Yeah, I was in Lausanne, and I was kind of, doing my whole, I was doing my whole, dipping cheese thing, what do you call it? What's it called? I was doing the whole fondue, I was doing fondue. And that's all I wanted to do was fondue. No, I'm not saying Netherlands. I said Lausanne. And I was in Lausanne doing my fondue thing. And I come in there. I see outside the window, I see some kind of bum type man. He looked all like raggedy, like he was some sort of like ragged doll or something. It's all kind of like messy face and scraggly beard, and he looked all sweaty. I came in, I said, "You want some some fondue? He said, yeah. I said, okay, we chilled for a little bit. We talked, he told me about his ambitions, his goals. He said he wanted to be a star. I said, okay, what kind of star? He said, rock star. I said, yeah, I could see that for you. And then, along he went. I never thought I'd ever see him again, but then 10 years later, I flip it on TV. I flip it on telly, and I see that he's in a music. I see he all slippery and wet, and I said, "What is?" I said, "He's a rock star, otherwise known as Bon Jovi." I've heard of Bon Jovi. I said, "He's slippery and wet."
I said, "Call. I want you to call your interview reps. Get the manager on the line. I've got some information to tell him." So my fucking friend who's sitting down with me, I'm just shooting the shit as I am right now. Calls your TV reps. Gets the manager on the line. I said, that fucking rock star you've got on your program now, tell him I want to talk to him. I shit you not. He puts Bon Jovi on the line. I said, guess what, man? You're a fucking star. I met you 2 years ago in Lausanne. I gave you a dip of my fondue. You loved it. And I've got some news for you. You're slippery when wet. And there you have it. That's how he came up with the title. So I'll take a little bit of credit for that shit. I invited him out for another fondue. He said, no fucking way. I said, fuck you.
I was in the Swiss Alps, I was doing my, annual skiing trip. I do my annual snowboarding.
I was doing my annual penis ski trip. It's when you go skiing with your penis. Don't even ask. I asked Bon Jovi if he wanted to join me. He said, no fucking way. I said, fuck you. I'll do it myself.
I said, more for me, Okay, fine, more for me.
I said, you don't know what your shit is missing. Whatever.
I was up in the Swiss Alps, I was doing my my annual penis my penis ski trip. Don't ask. And anyways, I was on the lift, and this bum of a man came up on me, and I said, what are you doing? I took out my nachos. I got some nachos in the concession down on base camp, and I was eating them, and he started drooling. There's drool,
just
saliva,
dripping. He was
dripping all over. He was wet, and he's drooling all over himself. I said, "Well, do you want a nacho?" He said, I'll take one.
Can I get you a nacho?
And his hand, he was so wet. I gave him the nachos. It slipped right out of his hands. He said, "Hey, what can I say? I'm wet right now." I said, "Yeah, not just wet. You're slippery when wet." Next thing I know, 10 years later, he's on music television, and he's saying slippery when wet. I said, "Hey, that's what I say." That's how he came up with it. And, I said, I called him up. I said, "Bon, you remember me? It's me." From the ski lift. He said, "I don't know who you are. I don't want to hear from you ever again. Get the hell out of my phone." And I said, "All right, fine, more for me."
He's like, "Bon? Who's Bon? My name's Richard. Duh." Bon Jovi is my stage name. I said, "Yeah, you're welcome for that. I gave that to you." Anyway, all right. Let's just wrap it up, I guess. I mean, should we just? Oh, we didn't finish this commercial actually. Okay, fine. Let's finish it. So wait, take it back just one knot. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. For a second, I thought I saw Balky up in there. No, it's not.
My grocery shopping depends a lot on my refrigerator.
That looks like Balky now. All of a sudden. You know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
For a second there, I did.
It's empty.
Wow.
I go shopping.
You know what? I should put
a single floating olive.
Actually, a single floating olive. It's the prequel to a single
prequel
cherry tomato.
Exactly.
Or the sequel. I should put a baking soda thing in my refrigerator, huh?
It does work.
It is kind of cool, huh?
It helps.
Yeah. All right, carry on.
Yeah.
I go shopping. I don't make up a list. I just go to Albertsons. They've got everything.
Oh, he's back to being Emilio over here.
Oh wow, he's
Wait,
really.
It's so funny. He really is in his post-Ducks outfit.
Or he's in his Breakfast Club outfit too, kind of. In a way.
Well, he's doing some kind of working out or some sort of
he works out.
pant
He definitely
required
works with the Ducks.
outfit. He's definitely doing some sort of sweating.
wow, he's a total bachelor. You know what I mean? He's just buying
What
a
is
bunch
he
of
doing? He's buying 10 freaking Mama
TV
Stovers.
dinners. He's doing a bunch.
Mama
10
Celeste dinner. Yeah,
He's a total bachelor bum, actually.
He's a total bum.
I mean, I get the lifestyle. I like that lifestyle, to be honest. It's kind of nice, but he shouldn't be.
If I
eating
had
all
a
that
microwave, I'd buy that shit.
would you?
Oh yeah, but
Oh
I
my
don't
gosh,
have.
he's about to get Oreos next. Watch.
Wait, what's going? Wait, okay, that was a really interesting shot there. Go back. Look at how. Okay, look at this. We have a pair of legs that are spread open, outlining another pair of legs that are spread open.
All right, it's weird.
It's like a mountain of spread legs.
It's his shadow. I think it's
It's
his
like
shadow.
no,
spread.
it's not. It's a woman with high
Whoa.
heels wearing
Oh
baggy
my God.
pants and high heels.
Whoa,
Wait, what
that
the fuck?
Wait, that is
That
weird.
look is so funny.
Wait, that's really
That-
weird.
Hold on,
It-
those legs behind him are quite
No
hilarious.
offense, actually, but those do look like kind of hobo pants with high heels. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like they look like baggy pants
They look like the
with a
Tramp.
very weird like a low high heel.
Well, they look like the Tramp. You know, Charlie Chapman. You know, they look like Charlie
Oh.
Chaplin's pants, but with
Oh, right, kind
but
of.
with high heels. It's almost this weird fusion of kind of sensibilities. You know what I mean? It's
Right. It's a very. I mean, that look. I've just never. I've never felt that.
I've never
look
seen
worked.
Tramp. I've never seen Tramp pants with sort of high heels. You know, or pumps.
Well,
I've
I've
never seen
seen
pumps
some
in a-
people try to pull off a baggy pant with a pump, and it just never works. But this really doesn't work, especially
That's
after being
really-
revealed by the curtain of sweatpants in front of it.
The curtain.
the curtain of gray sweats in front.
That's
of
a really weird look right
That
back
is such
there.
a weird look. What does the
Tramp
rest
pant.
of the body of those legs look like? I wonder.
Tramp pants and pumps. Never seen
Oh
it.
wow, it's her.
Oh, it's her.
That was her choice to wear those tramp pants and pumps.
That's really not what I
guess that's
expected.
what she
Actually, I
is.
did not expect that. Actually,
I mean, who told her to do that? Did she? Okay, what do you think that she
She might
does
be a
for a
ch-
living? You know
maybe
what I
she's
think
a-
she does?
she's a Charlie Chaplin impersonator. Maybe.
No, I get the sense that she is a woman who works at the office at an elementary school. You know what I mean? Like an office woman.
Okay.
Like she answers the phones and she tells kids that they cannot go home from school because they feel sick or something like that.
Uh-huh.
That's she's kind of got a Miss Michelle kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to name names.
Never have to worry about high prices. It's like Albertsons does the worrying for me.
Oh, he's about to meet
Where I shop,
a chick here.
It's a
Actually.
real good thing.
What the? Wow, that
Oh, I
was a
thought he
look.
was- hold on a second.
Wait,
He-
look at. Did you see that look or something?
But he could have met a girl just now. Actually,
I mean,
he's a
might
bachelor, you know, and he's totally living in this pig lifestyle. But look, right there, he could have totally said something to that girl. He could have said,
Yeah, he could have said, "Get the fuck out of my way! I'm trying to get some Weetabix." But instead, he just sprays her with his armpit stench because he was working out before this in his sweatpants. And
Man, he
she's thinking to herself, "Oh, this guy stinks."
man, too bad. That's a missed
No
opportunity.
offense.
I feel bad for that guy. He just missed out on this. You know,
Oh,
if he just,
don't feel bad for him. He's gonna live a bachelor life.
all right.
He's happy to do it.
Okay,
What, are
here's that
those his
shot.
shoes?
Yeah,
Wow, he is so that.
he's doing that whole walking like this kind of thing. You know, I mean, no offense that some people walk like this.
Like you mean his feet in first position, basically.
People walk like that, but then some people walk like this. And no offense to anybody, and you can correct this, I think, but I think this is probably more.
Better
Anyway.
in your mind.
It's just this is more even. You know, you might want to walk like this instead of walking like this.
Anton has that. Anton's feet stick out.
He
That's
can
just
fix
how
that.
he is.
He can.
He
A
doesn't-
lot of people have it.
Why does he need to fix it? It doesn't present a problem for him.
You know what this reminds me of when you walk like that? It reminds me of Green Day.
That's cool. Do you think that's like a cool thing to do?
I think it's like a sort of a punk rock, a kind of a skater punk rock kind of look. You know.
To like have your
walk.
feet out?
I guess what I'm trying to say is when a woman does it, it doesn't seem so ladylike to me, you know? No offense to any women who walk like that, but I'm just thinking if you can try to correct that, it might look a little more.
Anton's feet are
feminine.
actually that way. He has it. It's been since he was a baby.
Well,
was born. His mom told me.
well, that's because he's from Northern California, and that's kind of where a lot of these.
That is not
that's where
true.
these kind of punk skaters are from and stuff.
It's an actual like her inherited trait. It's It's a thing.
It's a punk thing.
No, it's not.
No, I know. He inherited it from punks in the Bay Area. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
It
real
is the
good
man
thing
spread of walking.
It's first position. It's a ballet look. It's a
It
ballet.
is. Well, yeah,
move.
it's kind of a ballet type thing.
Whoa, that place has a lot of spaghetti sauce.
Albertsons
Wow,
is
that
low
guy's got
price,
folders too.
low prices.
See, even he gets paper towels. He gets it.
What? Oh my God, he's getting so much soda.
I know. And he's
God,
got
that
mini-
is
and he
gonna
got mi-
gonna undo all of his Mighty Ducks workouts.
Wait, look at that. Oh, Laura, look at that Parmesan cheese right there in the back. Remember that?
In the back? Wait, where?
In back of him, right there. That's Parmesan
Oh
cheese.
yeah, totally. Kraft.
That's classic. That's classic.
They still have that still exists.
Oh, really? I haven't not had that in my life for a long time.
All this is
Uh huh.
gonna look
Right. Me
great.
neither. He's refilling his olives. He's like, I can't just have one olive.
Right. He did. Nice catch.
He's like, I need to get more. I wonder if he ate that single floating olive, or if he was just like, oh, I'll just get a whole new bottle. Let that one slide. All right, keep going.
This is gonna look great in my fridge.
Albertsons. We think like you do.
Wait, what do you think he was saying just then? Go back. He's like, hey, don't touch my fucking food. I want her to do it. He's like, no. That's my fucking pizza. That's my Stouffer's. Don't touch that shit. Hey, get your filthy hands off my food, my Mama Celeste. Watch, go back. Let's see what he does.
My
He's
fridge.
like, oh.
Albertsons.
She's going. Oh,
Hey,
you got
don't touch my fucking shit. He said. Watch. Just watch one more time. Don't touch my fucking shit.
She's going. Oh, you're gonna get some TV dinners, huh? Or she's like, oh, you're gonna, orange juice.
She's like,
huh?
we got a wise guy over here. He's like,
Oh, no,
hey, you're cute. Can I get your number? Hey, don't touch my shit.
She goes like this.
He's
She
like,
goes, hey, she's like, hey, don't you coach the Ducks?
oh,
I
we
see-
got it.
She goes, oh, I seen you coaching the Ducks. And then he goes, hey,
She's
don't
like, we
touch
got
my
a
shit.
hockey player. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I didn't have anything to say.
She's like, oh, we got a Ducks coach, huh? You think you're cute? He's like, yeah. Can I get you? Hey, don't touch my shit. I'm so sorry. Can I get your number? Meanwhile, the bagger guy's looking at her like, don't talk to this fucking guy. He's like, can I get your number though?
Wait, look at this guy in the
Uh,
back. Actually, look this face in
Hey.
the back, and back of the
Oh
woman.
wow,
kinda
it looks
to the-
like
she
that
kind of
face
gets
in the back.
wow. She
Oh.
gets revealed in a way.
For a second, that face looked so much smaller than the body.
Yeah, it kind of looked like some
Wait.
sort of microcephaly type thing or something.
It looked like that thing from Beetlejuice. You know?
Beetlejuice.
It had a Beetlejuice syndrome.
Yeah.
They. Never
Uh-huh.
mind.
Carry on.
We think
Food
like
and
you.
drug. I mean, I guess I've been to an Albertsons once or twice in some random places.
Hmm.
But they
I
don't
think-
have those where I've ever lived.
I've been to it once or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we're gonna do more stuff, guys. You want to carry on with us? Become a member. Okay, there's a join button on the bottom of the screen. Click the join button. Become a member, just like Travis Moore. And if you want more, be like Travis Moore. Become a member, would you? Huh? And it's pretty fun. You're gonna like that. And also, what else? I mean, thank you to Chicken Jessica for his help behind the scenes. Thank you to Jason Odd, otherwise known as Weird Artifacts, for helping make the highlight clips for us. You can see those highlight clips at the separate YouTube channel called Chicken Coop Show, at Chicken Coop Show. And it's also an Instagram account at Chicken Coop Show. Check out those clips. And thank you to Gemma and Cami for helping maintain those accounts. And also, there's a link to the after show debrief in the description of this video, and you can find all the past show. You can find it also in the playlist that's called Chicken Coop Show or sorry, The Chicken Coop on this channel. And you can also get, whatever. That's about it, I think. I mean, there's a Discord if you want to join that, and I think that's about it. Laura, anything to mention?
Hell no.
And I think that's about it. We're going to see you in a little bit in the after show debrief. We're going to check out some more groceries. And oh, you know what? There's a song I heard recently that I really thought was interesting, and I want to share it with people and see. I thought it's really been stuck in my head, this song I heard recently, and I want to share it with people. So maybe we can play that, and we'll see how that goes or whatever, Okay. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
This is the Chicken Coop, and we do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So we'll see you next week, or we'll see you, maybe in a little bit at the after show debrief, and you're going to hear this song that's been stuck in my head, and I don't know, maybe you'll like it too.
And thank you, CJ.
Yeah, yeah, and thank you. Goodbye.